when I first went there, the people all came and sort of looked us over, and we started them talking to them and saying, well, we've come here from away, and we want to know from you what it is you are most interested in having. What is it that would really make your lives better? Can you give us some ideas? And so the number of them started talking, and then they got someone who seemed to be a spokesperson for them. And he explained to Abdullah what it was. He said, and he was speaking on behalf of a lot of young men, you know, people who were 17, 18, 19. These were young men who, as boys, had been taken away from their homes and their villages, their families, taken away by the warlords and made into part of the warlords' militias. And then after a certain number of years, they were demobilized and sent back to their villages without anything. I mean, they weren't paid, and so they were explaining to us that they had come back, and here they were in their villages, and they had no work or anything of that nature. They said the thing that we really want to do most is to be able to go to school. The only thing we know what to do now is to shoot a gun. We've never had a chance to study or read, and so we would really like to go to school. And these people were called Pago people. And we said to them, well, look, if you want a school, you build yourselves a school, and we'll find you a teacher. So they said, well, we'll go away and think about it, and we'll come back and tell you. And they came back and they said, we've got it all figured out. They said, we're going to call ourselves a Pago party. He said, and he looked at me as if I should know something about this, but through translation I learned he was saying, we're going to form a political party. And I thought, oh, I thought I'd just left all that behind. And they said, no, he said, we're going to form this political party, and we're going to call it the Pago Party. Now, Pago, in the Dari language, their language, means crazy. And he said, you know, so we've got a name for it. It's the Crazy Party. And the reason, we've got a motto for it as well. It says, if you're crazy enough to think the future can be better, you join the Pago Party. And so he said, here's what we're going to do. Each one of us, and there was about 30 of them there, and he said, each one of us is going to go away and make 2,000 bricks. They all had to come and make 2,000, go away and make 2,000 bricks. You know, make them as I told you and let them dry and then bring them back. And they all came back, you know, one by one with their 2,000 bricks. And they said, there they are, now we're going to use them and build a school.